We're live.
We
What's up?
are. Hi, what's
Hi,
up?
guys. Good
What's
morning.
up,
Welcome to
man?
our live Firestarter Friday rank achievement announcement update awesome call of the week. Today is Friday, February 21st, right? Yes.
Yes.
2025. We just came off the biggest day all month yesterday in terms of new members. Things continue to crush. Word is getting out there, the buzz is getting bigger by the day about LiveGood, about our products, about everything that we're doing. And that is very, very exciting. We're going to talk a lot about that today. A lot of exciting announcements. Nodder, let's just say hello. Good morning. How's it going, dude?
Good morning, young man. How are you today?
Awesome. How are you?
All right. Oh, man, we're rocking it real quick. I was just chatting with Dr. Ryan this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome thousands and thousands of brand new people that join our LiveGood family just this week alone. And like Ben said, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Yes, compared to the rest of the industry, I'm talking nutritional, I'm talking home-based business, side hustle. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, what's happening right now, the almost 2 million people that we put in, just because of the fact that people cannot unsee the value of what we offer, then being able to get the most advanced nutritional products on earth, close to cost, and being trained by Lisa and Ryan. Yes, almost 2 million people in less than 2.5 years. That's just the tip of the iceberg. So real quick, while Ben is getting things ready, all the numbers, all the statistics, all the good stuff, the announcements, I'm going to do a quick fast start training. 1 second, brother. I found something that's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I get so many calls from you. First of all, for the brand new people, thousands and thousands of people a day are joining LiveGood. I'm going to welcome you to our family. I can't wait till you get your products in your hand. I can't wait till you see what these products are doing for you and being trained by Lisa and Ryan. Ladies and gentlemen, I know so many of you reaching out to me, especially the past 3 days, as we're just mopping the social media with the goodness of LiveGood. And everybody's like, man, Nodder, I've sent everybody that I know are the most comprehensive detailed health assessment on the planet. I've shown all my friends how they can get the most advanced nutritional products on earth close to cost. What else can I do? What else can I do? Because you guys are going to have 30, 40 million people by 2030 anyway. I want a piece of that pie. So while I'm getting healthy, staying healthy, doing an affordable way, getting trained by Lisa and Ryan, I want to make a little bit of money on the side. Or for the people who want to take it to the next level, sky's the limit. Because just like Amazon has 200 million Prime members, paying Amazon $14.95 a month. So if you pay $90 for a $5 product, you get free shipping. And now they have everything. We're only starting with these products. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have everything in our community, in our ecosystem called LiveGood. So I know you've shared your comprehensive detailed health assessment to everyone that you know. I'm very proud of you. If you're brand new, I know you're waiting for your products to arrive, and that's your first testimony. That should give you enough excitement. Be contagious. Be like when you go to a Mexican restaurant, when you order the fajita, you hear the fajita coming. You want people to be excited about the fact that, oh my gosh, finally, I found the company that's going to train me, going to teach me how to supplement, and they're going to bring me the most advanced nutritional products on earth pretty close to cost. That being said, here's one important thing. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know there are millions and millions and millions of people? This is after you send this to all of your friends and filling it for yourself. Number one. But did you know there are millions and millions of good, great, awesome people in the world that are overpaying for things? I did a quick thing this morning. I was talking to Dr. Ryan just for the kicks of it. This is this morning. When you're done telling all your friends about LiveGood, they're going to join LiveGood through you or someone else. So might as well have them fill out the most advanced, most comprehensive, detailed health assessment on the planet. But here, when you're done with that, spend Monday night, go to social media, put in coffee, then click on groups. Look what came up. 1.7 million people are overpaying for coffee that's junk. 390,000, 11,000, 128,000, 384,000. Get on social media, build a relationship. Just make a friend, okay? An hour a night. Let's look at another one. Oh my gosh, magnesium, 7,000, 3,000, 5,000. 45,000 people are paying 30, 40 bucks for magnesium, and they don't have Lisa and Ryan to train them. Here's one. Health Month, Super Reds. Oh my gosh, 6.6 thousand. Pages go on and on. These are people that are overpaying for products that we can bring it to them better, much closer to cost, which is a third of what they're paying. And most importantly, train them by Lisa and Ryan. I can go on and on. And here's one that's going to upset a few people. I know we're going through some political stuff, but it's all about timing, right? I'm going to say this, Ben. I'm going to say this, bro. I talk about you being the forecaster and the prophet, but here it comes. Ladies and gentlemen, if I didn't know any better, I would say the past 3 or 4 years, the world is lining itself up for this gentleman to come back to network marketing, bring in Lisa and Ryan in, humble me to serve you, and getting ready for the revolution of love. Again, I'm not getting political, but just like we have government agencies going out there and getting rid of all the waste, we're stopping people from paying $65 for a CBD oil, so maybe people in that company can get a pink Cadillac. That's wasteful spending. Guess what? That's what we're doing in LiveGood. Watch this. What is the world doing? Let's make America and the world great again. Look at millions of people want to do what we offer them. That's LiveGood. So while you're waiting for your products to arrive, while you're becoming the product of the product yourself, while you're getting trained by Lisa and Ryan, number one, get your most comprehensive detailed health assessment to everyone that you know. Just love them. Say, I cannot believe what just happened to me. Be the fajita. Be contagious. Let them wonder what you're on. And then send them your most comprehensive health assessment. And then what do? Send them a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos about the products. But remember, there's millions and millions and millions of people in the world that need LiveGood, can afford LiveGood, want to be trained by Lisa and Ryan, and they're waiting for you. Back to you, brother.
All right, so Nader, that was great stuff. And it actually plays into what I was going to talk about later in the call today. But you're talking about all these groups on Facebook that have hundreds of thousands, millions of members for coffee, for super greens, for super reds, for whatever. What do you do with those?
That's a great question. Thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, always remember you have to believe in yourself. I remember with Ben, when he used to call on leads, that personality, the contagiousness. People are like, what is, at the time you were a kid, what is this kid up to? First of all, is your personality. First thing first is your attitude. And we have overcome that with LiveGood because you know when you're offering these products to your friends, there's not 50 hands in your friends' pockets. And that brings such a joy. So remember that. So what do? Very simple. Let's say Monday night. Take an hour and let's say you want to focus on coffee drinkers on Monday night. Log into Facebook, click on groups, put in coffee and click on public groups. A whole bunch of groups will come up and just go on there and see which one of those people's personality, what they like, their lifestyle matches you. If you happen to be into hiking, you don't want to go, you probably won't connect with somebody into race car. There's so many people out there that that are like you and might share things with you. Just connect with them, build a relationship. I'm not asking for their family genealogy tree, but just make a friend, be nice, be kind. Because guess what? When they see the value, when Ben says people cannot unsee this, that's so real. $16 for a CBD oil that other companies are selling for $70. All you got to do is be kind, be nice, be honest, be joyful, be contagious, and show them what we have. And then your clothes, I hate to say it, I don't hate to say it, I love to say it, just say, I got a gift for you. Send them your comprehensive, detailed health assessment. That's it. Let people see. But that's all you do. Mondays, you focus on coffee groups. Tuesdays, you go on a magnesium. Wednesdays, you go on another group. You can do that 1 hour a night. You can reach out to millions of people and just plant the seed, because sooner or later, they're going to turn on the TV. They're going to see Howard Stern. They're going to see Ben Shapiro. They're going to see some other celebrity that is out there sharing LiveGood. You want them to remember you. Back to you, brother.
Okay. That was clearer, but still not like, what do I do? So you go in a coffee group. Do you post in the coffee group? Do you look at people who have commented in the coffee group? And then either way, what's the next step? Give me step by step. What do you do? Nothing else, but what do I do? Step by step.
You got it. Step number one, you log into your Facebook. If you don't have a Facebook, get a Facebook. It's free. Okay. And remember, when you click on the groups, let's say Monday nights you want to focus on coffee. You click on coffee, let's say a whole bunch of groups come in. Pick one, anyone. Then go on that group, as Ben said, and just start looking at people. Look at what people are saying.
Are you looking at comments, or are you looking at who's in the group and looking at their profile?
Very good, coach. I look at comments, and then when I see somebody's comments that might fit my style of communicating, then I click on their groups. Then I start building a relationship with them as an individual. I'm not sending out a black.
How? Do you reply to their comment, or do you message them directly at that point?
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for making me clarify. Yes, I respond back to their message. Oh my gosh, I love the way you talking about your coffee. I love what the magnesium is doing for me. I just want to break that ice.
Wait,
I just want to break that.
Yeah, it's not clear. Did you do that in a comment, in a public comment, or did you message them privately?
I did it in a public comment because I want everybody else that's seeing their comment to see my comment too. And then I will go send them a private message. So step number one is you want to be on that list. You want to be one of those people that all these people are commenting about this coffee is great. That magnesium did this for me. You want to be one of those people in that chain. And then when you find somebody that you're going to make a comment about their way of talking about magnesium, then you go to the private messenger, DM, direct message. Then you start just building a relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I know you want me to be detail by detail, but that's it. Yes, you go on the wall, you make the comment on the wall, so hundreds of other people, depending on size of the group, will see your response. That's it. You like a few other ones, because when you like people's things, people are going to say, who's this guy that's liking my things? Then they're going to go like your stuff. And this is why you should be posting fun, live good stuff, because you want people that you like their stuff on their coffee. Hey, who's this guy? They click on your profile and they see you. So yes, you like their comments on the whole page, you respond to a couple of other comments, then you go to PM them and build that relationship. It's all building the relationship.
Cool. Yeah, I like the idea of publicly commenting, because everyone sees your comments, and you can kind of lead people to message you or like your comment. But so is that comment, I love my coffee, and have people ask you, what are you using? Or say something like, did you know 97% of coffee is not organic? It is packed with chemicals and pesticides. That's why I only drink organic coffee. Like, what do you comment?
I like everything to start with positive, right? I'm like, so let's say if it's a coffee, I'm going to say, you know what? I love how passionate you are about your coffee. I'm the same. That I just want to connect. We just want to connect. Or that has to be true. You can't fake it. Like, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I can't do that. But guess what? I can't live without the reds. So I would just build that relationship. Oh my gosh, I love how you're talking about coffee. You want people's guards to drop because they have so many people going on those groups, pitching them garbage. You want to be different. You want to be joyful. That's why LiveGood's got 3 out of 10 people referring people immediately, because people are joyful and proud. So be proud of what you do. And just say, if I see Ben Glinsky making a comment about Super Reds, I'm going to say, oh my gosh, man, I love our Super Reds too. I'm glad you like yours. That's it. Just break the ice. Just break the ice. You don't need to be giving the whole pitch on the first conversation, because then you'll be like everyone else. So just something that would fit their characteristics. Again, that's why if you see somebody that's getting a lot of replies and it's very active, it's very important to click on their profile, learn about them, spend time, couple of minutes, find out what they like. If they like dogs, if they like cats, if they like waterfalls, build a relationship, but not spend an hour. But yes, you make the comment on the wall, you like a couple of other people's things, so everybody's curious, because curiosity killed the cat, and then you go send them a private message. That's it. You can do 20 a night, 5 nights a week, different groups.
Okay. Yes, as long as you guys are doing something, making contacts,
yes,
doing forward thinking, good stuff. Love it. Just, yes, guys, everybody needs LiveGood. Everybody needs these products. Highest quality, lowest price, changing lives, and the business opportunity gives people an opportunity to make some extra money on the side. So yeah, good stuff, Nader. I mean, guys, really all it takes is doing something. I've got some other great topics I want to share with you at the end of the call to help you build your team again even more. But Facebook is just an endless resource of contacts, of leads, of prospects, of people that will hear about LiveGood eventually. And like Nader said, might as well hear it from you. So thank you, Nader. Let's go out to our awesome Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin. Good morning.
Good morning. How are we doing with product sales?
Dude, product sales, I didn't like compare it this week to last week, but I will tell you it was definitely top 5 weeks ever, possibly top 3, possibly top 1. Last week was huge. Amazing. This week could have beat it. I don't know. I mean, these orders are flying off the shelves. People are finding out about LiveGood. I'll talk about that more in a second. I want to hear what you got today, but it really is exciting to see all these orders coming in.
Yes, it is very, very exciting. And I also can tell through my emails the trend of the topics and the questions in my emails, whereas way from the beginning, it was so much skepticism, like how can this be? How can you be giving us a high quality supplement that costs so little? You know, so much of that. And now with these emails that I'm coming, like after I reach out and do my welcome email, it's thanking me for welcoming them. And they've heard so many great things about our products. And that is what I love hearing, because that's the goal of LiveGood. Of course, it started so heavy in the business. And then also, like I said, skepticism, because it just doesn't make sense what we're doing to some people. Now it's making more sense. People are trusting, people are trying the products, then they're reaping the benefits, they're feeling the benefits, and then they're reporting that, they're preaching it, they're telling everybody. That is the easiest way to sell something, by trying it yourself, being consistent for 3 months. Remember, I always say that's my rule of thumb when you make a change with anything, is you have to give your body time to adjust. This is even the same thing if you decide, like, I'm going to, you know, eat more vegetables and less of this, and you're not going to change overnight. You got to give your body time to adjust, and everybody's unique. So people are getting on these, they're feeling the benefits, and they're preaching it to everybody. So continue with that. I love it so much. I did have something to say, and I don't know. Oh, it's funny. I was thinking about the coffee, just how Nada was leading with coffee. I was away at my daughter's tournament last weekend, and I always bring my powders. We're actually going to another one this weekend. So I have all my powders already portioned out right here. I just did that. And I didn't bring coffee because I brought her E3. And you know, that was fine because I knew I'd be working out early in the morning. But I needed another caffeinated beverage. I mean, you know, not sleeping enough, that's how it goes. So I was forced into Starbucks, and it hurts me. It actually hurts me. And now look, I know it's toxic. It is not organic. It is filled with herbicides, pesticides, all of that jazz. But I do also know that one time is not going to kill me. And that's the biggest thing with toxins. Like, do the best you can when you can. And I'm also taking our detox. Like, I take it every night. So I know that I'm helping my body there, but it was definitely painful to do that, but it does happen sometimes. So coffee is so extremely important to be consuming organic. And I feel like we haven't talked about this so much in a lot. I know we've done posts and stuff on it, but like Ben said, 97% of coffee is not organic. So most times you go to a coffee shop, guys, you're not seeing an organic coffee. That's our grab and go. That's our convenience. That's what we like to do. But you're poisoning yourself. And this is a routine that people do. You see that Starbucks line. It's insanity. So the repeated hit of constantly putting these toxins in your body, that's when toxins build up. And I'm just talking about toxins from coffee. Think about the water we drink, the air we breathe, the stuff that is really, really, really hard to avoid unless you're living in a bubble. So you have to do what you can do when you can do it. What you can control, I basically say. And you can control what coffee you put in your body. You've got to make it sure it is organic. And there is nothing more convenient than a tub of coffee with the powder, and all you have to do is put it in water, hot water, right? Amazing stuff. Tastes great. Has the adaptogenic mushrooms in it. Yeah, good stuff. I'm trying to think of what else I had to say. I know that we've got lots of products coming up in the pipeline. It's very exciting. We get so excited, but we also know that it does take time to manufacture these. So with all the hype and excitement, we want you guys to get excited too, but it does, it's a process. It's a whole process from us thinking about what we want to do, to figuring out the ingredients, to Dr. Ryan just going hardcore into the research, to manufacturing, to the labels, to everything getting on the shelf. It does take time, but we are constantly doing this, constantly working, and we're never going to stop. That's about it for me.
Love it. So based on all the emails you've been getting, what product do you think this week sold the most or grew the most, let's say?
Super Reds, if it could grow any, because since we did the launch of the upgrade, I know I've had so many emails about it. I'm so excited to hear about this. What, if they missed the call, what's different? I don't know.
That's interesting, because Super Reds is always one of our top 5 sellers. It's just an amazing product, and everyone recognizes that they need it, and it's helping them. I mean, it's probably my favorite product, but sales haven't changed much since the new product. Everyone is just as excited as they always have been about the Reds. Maybe they bumped up a little. I mean, everything is up this week, but I will tell you, methylene blue continues to that trajectory, it just continues to go up. More and more people are learning about methylene blue, hearing about methylene blue. It works. It's buzzing out there in a major way. And we've got the best methylene blue on the planet for the best price anywhere. Just $12.95 for members, $19.95 retail. I mean, you could talk about $19.95 all day long and it's a smoking deal. And then member prices, you save another $6. So awesome, awesome stuff. Also, our whey protein. Have you been getting a lot of emails about whey protein? Somehow, boom, that's been shooting up this week, Lisa.
Comments that they love it. They love the flavor. So I get that comment a lot.
You will love these next two because gut support and detox are climbing, which is really cool. And I love that gut support is climbing because it's not one that we talk about a lot. It's, it's kind of a quiet, not secret, but a quieter product that just people recognize you need it and it works. And your gut's your second brain. It helps so much. And with the probiotics, just an awesome product. So it's really cool to see that. Methylene blue makes sense. It's just cool to see the whey and the gut and the detox just climbing because people are recognizing. And we're talking a lot about detox. It's one of my most important products. And I think everyone should have it in their supplement cabinet. I use it every day. I'm actually drinking it right now. This cup's kind of messy with had my protein in it, and then I put my greens and my collagen in it. And now I didn't wash it out. Now I've got my just glass of water with my 2 droppers of detox. That's what I do. But yeah, the detox is so important. And especially if you're drinking Starbucks, if you're not eating clean food, but even if you're trying to be as healthy as possible, we're still getting toxins. It's still in our food, it's still in our water, it's still in the air, it's everywhere, and you got to get rid of it. And if you let it accumulate, bad stuff happens. We'll leave it at that. Get your detox. If you don't have your detox yet, guys, what did I do with it? Right here. $14.95 member price. It goes in, binds itself to those toxins, you poop them out, you feel great, your skin is clear, your immune system is stronger, and just your whole body is healthier. Just an amazing, amazing product that you guys all should be taking every single day. But really cool stuff. So we're putting together, this is kind of another announcement later, but a starter pack kit products orders that when affiliates, this is for affiliates, when affiliates first join, a lot of you guys are not ordering product on your first day, which is okay. You want to learn about the products, and then, maybe the next day or two, you're going to place your order. But we want you guys getting that product as quickly as possible. Before you forget about it, get it in your hands, get it in your body, because the most successful affiliates, honestly, are the ones that are using the products and know what they do and how they work and how effective they are and how much they're just changing people's lives. So we want you guys to get those products as quickly as possible. So we're going to give you more incentive to do that. It's also commissionable because of the customer acquisition bonus. First order of a new affiliate or member, you get an extra commission on it. So more incentive to tell people to do it, more incentive, and we're going to have a discount. So everybody wins, but that will be available very soon. Notter's pushing for that one pretty hard, and I agree with them. I think it's a great idea. We've got a lot of other cool stuff coming that I'll talk about here in a second too, but let's hear about the products. Dr. Ryan and I talked about a lot of new products the other day that are all in the works. Guys, I'm telling them, I'm like, let's do all of them right now. Let's just get them going. So we got a lot of stuff that starting in probably a month or two is just going to start rolling out fast, and it's going to keep rolling. We've got some amazing, and it's crazy because it's like, what else can we add? We have the most powerful, most diverse, most complete line of nutritional supplements of probably any company in the health and wellness industry. And we're still adding more. And it's like each one is like, oh my gosh, how did I not know? Like the fiber is something that everybody needs. 95% of people are not getting enough fiber in their diet. Like everybody needs, every single one of us needs to be using this fiber product. And then we've got the liver support. I mean, we're all beating up our liver if we're taking prescription medication, if we're drinking coffee that has caffeine. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's hard on your liver. A lot of things are. So you got to protect your liver. Like bone support. We've got a lot of amazing products coming. Also some fun ones. I'll let Dr. Ryan, I won't spoil the surprise, but let him talk about it today because we've got a lot of awesome stuff coming. So with that, Dr. Ryan, good morning.
Hey, Ben, good morning. How are you, bud?
Awesome, dude. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. Lisa and Nader, nice to see you guys. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Before I talk about that, Ben, I wanted to just chat real quick on lean. And this has something to do, not entirely with the product, but this came up yesterday, last night. So it's very timely. A lot of amazing ingredients in our lean. we call it a body composition improvement formula, not a weight loss formula. Like we encourage you guys to look at through a different lens. Like, don't focus so much on body weight. Let's focus on body composition. Let's improve our lean muscle mass. Let's help to get rid of some of the, they call it VAT, visceral adipose tissue. That just means it's fat around our organs. You know, that apple shape? You guys can do this easily. And there's a lot of things in lean that are very powerful ingredients that can help you get there. But before I talk about those, I want to bring up something in this world of misinformation, disinformation, because it came up last night with a friend that was texting me about an ingredient in lean. So if you look at our website, which does a really great job of explaining the ingredients and stuff, and we do product comparisons. And if you go down and you see the comparison for lean, you'll see calo curve. You'll see there it's $70. Ours is $20. When you look at the supplement facts on their label, you'll see New Zealand hops extract. They call it amorosate. The word amorosate means literally nothing. I'm just telling you that it doesn't have any brand. It's not a patented ingredient. It's like nothing. It doesn't exist. So they created this trade name out of nothing. They call it an extract, but then they don't tell you the ratio of the extract. They show that there's 250 milligrams of input in the capsules. I think it's in 2 capsules. But that doesn't really tell you the whole story, because when you look at our label, you'll see that we put 50 milligrams in, but we call it a 10-to-1 extract. So that 50 milligrams is the equivalent of 500 milligrams of whole flower or whole herb. So this is the email that they send back to her. So Ben, you will love this, because this is what you like to do too. It's just like, so I'd say, hey, email the company and see what they can tell you the ratio of the extract. Is it a 10-to-1? Is it a 5-to-1, 4-to-1, 2, whatever? They just come back with this macro, Ben, this terrible macro that says how great the hop flower extract is and where it was developed. Then they go in to talk about how well it works, you know, because of its high level of alpha acids, and it works on the GLP-1 receptor. And we love GLP-1 receptors. We talk about it all the time. And it's obviously going through a thing right now with all the prescription drugs. And so that answer just was lack of transparency. I don't know if it was misinformation, disinformation. I don't know if it was just error of omission. I don't know what it is, but it's certainly not transparent. And that's my concern with the supplement industry. So misinformation is something where somebody just misinterprets something. Usually it's by accident, and then they share it. It's not like meant to be harmful. Disinformation can be harmful. Make something up, it's a lie, they try to move it, they usually try to monetize it. So what do you do? Like, how do you validate this thing? How do you know these things? Well, number one is like, take a step back. Let's go look somewhere else for the information, right? Like, let's do a little research on our own, kind of Google it on our own, look at something, see if it validates. And then the secondary thing is to find a healthcare professional, specifically talking about health information. Try to align yourself with a health professional that is doing the research. And I was on a Zoom, I think it was by myself. Lisa, I missed you so much on that last Zoom. It's so funny how hard it is to run a Zoom for 30 straight minutes by yourself. But one of the comments that was coming in was kind of hitting hard on, like, well, who are you to say this? You're not a doctor. And I'm like, well, actually, that's not accurate. You know, I am. I'm a doctor of pharmacy. And in my pharmaceutical school, we spent literally tons of time dissecting studies. That's what we did. It was so heavy in how to interpret a clinical trial. And those are the types of things I look for. So I really, coming at LiveGood, I was like, we have to be fully transparent. Like, there's no way not to be. I would never put my name on it. I wouldn't even come close to something that didn't have this full transparency. So anyway, I wanted to bring that up, but I do want to emphasize the incredible power of this product, lean, with all the ingredients. You have glucomannan that can absorb 100 times its weight in water, pre-fibers. You have digestive enzymes. You have the berberine, nature's Ozempic. You have the New Zealand hops extract that we just talked about in the 10-to-1 ratio. A lot of very cool things going on there. I think the testimonials have been great on that product too. I'd have to ask Lisa to share some of those with us. Second thing I wanted to bring up that I'm drinking right now is our Super Reds. I've been loving this new and improved formula, 65% more beetroot. We have the new ingredient supplement facts. Go check it out for yourself on the website. It's National Heart Health Awareness Month. We've got to do something about our ticker. We have to care more for our health, specifically heart health. So that's an area of cool. And here's one thing too, misinformation. Q&A section right now. Somebody says, there is, heard the news that phthalates were detected in a well-known essential oil product from the US. I would love LiveGood's product to be tested as well. I appreciate your cooperation. Well, guess what? They have been tested. They have been tested by the leading lab in the world with the highest sensitivity. And we failed a couple. We didn't get our products to market right away because we failed. We caught adulterated products. We caught contaminants. And that's the problem. You're right. I would say that one particular product line, Ben, is probably more prone to disinformation, is to fraud, is essential oils. Like when you're in the checkout line and you get a vial and you can buy it for $2, I mean, you're probably not getting the oil. And that's a big concern too. So, all right, let's go into some things that are cooking. What do we got going on? Ben mentioned fiber. That's near term. But prior to that is going to be the whipped tallow balm, the skin product that we talked about. I love tallow. It's trending. But it's been awesome for like ever, for a very long time, but it is trending right now, which is kind of cool. Right behind that, we are going to do the fiber supplement, which is great because everybody needs more fiber. There was only a slight delay. It's not a lot of delay. We're still looking at 4 to 6 weeks from now. But it's we increased the amount per serving. We did a few tweaks, minor tweaks right in the end there. We had to go to reblending. So that's cool. Right behind that, we have liver. Actually, you know what, Ben? I think liver support's probably going to drop before the fiber. And liver support's going to be a big one. Talk about another foundational supplement that people really do need just because the liver does so much, you know, and all the time. So it's going to be a great supplement. Do you want to talk about something that's trending cool too, Ben? I'd like to do. I don't know if you approved it or know about this. I'd like to do a toothpaste, you know, with the fluoride-free movement. Hydroxyapatite's a great ingredient that I've been talking about, wanting to put in there. It's awesome. It's what our teeth are made of. Our bone is made out of. So it would be it's a great thing. I'd like to rock that out. We talked about bone supports on. It's actually now further along. So we're moving on bone, which is great. Here, let me pull my list. I've got cleaners. The household cleaner, that is a little bit delayed now just because it's horrible. We didn't like it. It's the 7th version and we're nowhere closer to getting it done. It's just been a real.
I thought it smelled good.
What's that?
I liked it. My wife didn't like it.
Yeah. Well, your wife didn't like it very much.
I know.
That's usually important. Yeah, and then we've got, Ben, help me out. What else? Oh, we wanted to talk about the creamer. You know how we talked about the coffee? Did we talk about the coffee creamer?
That's hot. There's another one that you forgot too. But talk about the creamer.
Yeah, that's hot. I've had this on the drawing board forever. There's so many cool things you can do in coffee creamer. And you know what the problem is, Ben? Even if you got like a nice black organic coffee, most people just load it with junk. It's really kind of crazy what they do. And then actually, to Lisa's point, talking about like the burden of toxin every day, imagine how much you don't check out at Starbucks for less than $5. Like you're probably going to save $4, $5, $6 every day that you would buy a coffee if you just did LiveGood coffee, for instance. So yeah, we're going to do the coffee creamer. It's going to be super healthy. It's going to be packed with adaptogens. You're going to see some really cool stuff in the creamer that we've got coming for you. Black seed oil is almost done. That's up real soon. That one actually should be done here in a few weeks. Let me see. I don't know where my list is, Ben, so I'm just going off memory.
Pet dog vitamin.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. How about an organic certified pet multivitamin that has amazing ingredients, fermented vitamins, probiotics? I mean, come on. And the dogs loved it. Ben's dogs loved it too. So I've got that rocking. And then we have an awesome chew. We're going to do a soft and chewy behind that too for some of the joint and mobility issues we see in pets. And I'm still working on a kibble concept. So there's a lot of things coming down the pipeline for pet. That's going to be huge. But man, organic certified vitamin for dogs, nobody's doing that. No one's doing it well. Put it that way.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, dude, we talked about it. The pet food supplement industry is possibly even more shady and contaminated than human stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, the stuff that they throw into these dog products, like they don't even care. It's like, oh, it's for your dog. Like they try to make it sound good, and yeah, some of them have some good ingredients, but they're loaded with bad ingredients that probably make it worse for your pet to take than not taking it at all. And so not only are we making the cleanest, healthiest, purest, cleanest pet products anywhere, but we're going to really expose that industry just like we're kind of exposing the supplement industry.
Yeah, I agree. That's going to be
love
100%.
that. Bam. Love that.
Because it's dirty, man. Like, I mean, you're talking about, you don't know the ratio of how much, we talk about 97% of coffee is not organic, and it's probably the same as far as supplements. Most supplements are not organic, but at the same time, you don't know who to trust. And just like your conversation with that other company, and, to defend the customer support person who just, isn't going to know the answer. And I mean, same thing with us. You ask Michelle or our customer support team, what does this ingredient do? Where does it come from? How is it harvested? She's not going to know the answer to that, but she forwards those to Ryan or Lisa's box so they can answer it. And that's what this customer service person should have done instead of just giving you some generic answer that didn't answer the question. But at the same time, and we talked about this last night on the opportunity call, a lot of times the owner of the company, the guy selling the product that quote unquote helped create it, doesn't even know the ingredients. He just went to some manufacturer and said, make me a weight loss product, make me a multivitamin, make me something with resveratrol in it. And they have no idea what else is in it, how much of any ingredient is in it, if it's clean, if it's pure, if it's tested, if there's heavy metals, if there's toxins. They don't know anything. And at the same time, we talked about this as well. Like a lot of companies, you don't even know who owns the company. You don't know who's behind the products. It's easy to say, awesome product, great product, high quality product. But if there's nothing to back it up, there's no documentation, there's no certificates of analysis, there's no heavy metal tests, there's no toxicity tests, you don't know what's in it, and then you don't even know who's behind it, and the guy who's selling it, who owns the company, probably never even took the product anyway, and if you asked him to, he probably wouldn't because he probably knows it is packed with a bunch of harmful chemicals. So that is something that really, we want to educate people on as well, because you've got to be careful of what you hear out there, what you see out there, what's being marketed out there. Because most of the time, and when I say most of the time, that's not an exaggeration. I mean, they did that test, 17 out of 30 products that they tested on Amazon, which is most of them, more than half. So most of the time, those products didn't match what was on the label. Either there was stuff missing or there was some random extra stuff added that wasn't even mentioned on the label. So most of the stuff out there that other companies are selling, that other brands are promoting, that you find in stores, that you find online, that you find everywhere, are not clean, are not healthy, and you don't even know what they say is in them isn't even in them. So, we're really trying to educate people on that. You've got to be careful of what you're putting in your body, and now more than ever. And I think, thankfully, and, not to get political, but this new government with RFK, cracking down on toxic ingredients and eliminating a lot of those things. I think they're also going to crack down on matching the label and, have some repercussions for it, which they should, because you can't sell someone something telling them it's one thing and not telling them the bad stuff that's in it. So, transparency is one of the coolest things that we do. And I love that both Lisa and Dr. Ryan mentioned that today, because Lisa's scared to drink Starbucks. So she wants to know every single ingredient that goes into her body and every single product that she takes. And so, we definitely make sure that you guys have all that information available to you. So yes, awesome stuff, Dr. Ryan. Super stoked on all those products. So the pet multivitamin, so it's a multivitamin. What else is in it? Is that basically, does it do other stuff, Ryan?
Yeah, it does other stuff, immunity, health, hair and coat. It's going to have some gut support, quite a bit of gut support to do the inulin and the pumpkin. But again, USDA certified organic fermented vitamins. So it looks amazing. And I've added some really cool stuff that pets need, like the vitamin C from acerola. You just don't see it done well then on the market. Nobody has a product like this. It's going to be a big deal.
Yeah. So it comes in a tub. It's a powder, and we're putting a little scooper in there. And you just put the scoop on the dog's food. I don't believe stuff until I see it. And my dog, I got 2 dogs that are very picky. One will eat anything. But so we just, and it's slightly flavored. Like, I don't know what it's flavored like, but they all like it.
That was unflavored.
When I put it on the floor for them, they all like lapped it up. I mean, they loved it. So, putting it on their food isn't going to make them not want to, maybe going to make them want their food even more. So, and you can mix it in there if they don't like it. I don't know, but it's very non-offensive, has all the awesomeness in it, and it's going to be highest quality, lowest price, just like everything else that we roll out there. So,
bam,
real excited about that one. Yeah, and guys, the pet market is, we're touching it a tiny bit with our pet CBD, but it is a ginormous, multi-billion-dollar market that we haven't even scratched the surface of. Just like, guys, we haven't scratched the surface of anything right now. Think about this. Like, how many, because Nader and I have been in this network marketing industry forever. And most companies that we've been in, you tell any one of your friends, anyone you know, anyone you meet what the company is, and they've never heard of it. Because I mean, in network marketing, I mean, people might have heard of Amway, maybe they've heard of Herbalife, maybe Avon, maybe Mary Kay, Cutco, maybe, but there's thousands. You haven't heard of Cutco? We have Cutco knives. It's a network marketing company. But anyway, and they do make a good product, but it's just like everyone else, it's significantly overpriced. But other than those, like most people don't know, you've never heard of a network marketing company because the only people who are buying those products are the people in the company to fuel the compensation plan. And that's only for a few years until it dies and goes out of business, like we're seeing across the board. But with LiveGood, I mean, now, and I say now, when we're like in our infancy, like we're 2 years old, we're just getting started, we're just growing up, and people are already hearing about us. They're hearing about us on the news. They're hearing about us on the radio. They're hearing about us on Facebook, on Instagram, all over social media, all over the podcasters, media, influencers. I mean, we are getting out there with some of the biggest podcasters, and some of the biggest ones haven't even dropped yet. And we're continuing to add, continuing to grow, continuing to scale. And when I say everybody in the United States will know who LiveGood is by the end of this year, guys, that's not an exaggeration. We are getting it out there. And with our co-op that should light up again here in the next week or two, still filling up those orders, trying to get a little head start before we open it up again, because it was a very popular tool, and we want to keep it flowing. We don't want to have to turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. Yes. So that will open up again, but that allows you guys to all participate in all the growth. And again, the only place for all these millions and millions of people to go is under the ones who are already in there. So in all of this advertising, it just helps you because people have heard about LiveGood, so they've got that brand recognition. They know, they're going to know. I mean, what we are, highest quality products at the lowest prices anywhere. That is who LiveGood is. And people are going to know that. They're going to recognize that. And they're going to, and honestly, other companies should be a little bit concerned, because when people do know that, there's no chance they buy from any other company. And that's a good thing for everybody. I mean, I'm not trying to bash other companies. I'm not trying to put other companies out of business, but hey, if they're doing it the wrong way, we want to help people. That's what we created this company for. Help people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, make some money on the side, and we are absolutely crushing it. Thanks to all of you guys. So let's continue to dominate. All right, let's get into some rank advancements. We got a lot, and then we got to talk about a few other announcements and a little bit of training I got for you today. So another big week. I mean, the numbers do not slow down. It is awesome. Here we go. We had 1,924 new bronzes just this week. 1,924, almost 2,000 people hit the rank of bronze this week, not this month. These are people who have enrolled, at least 2 people. Some of them joined yesterday and hit bronze yesterday. That's duplication. That doesn't happen in this industry. I mean, 2,000 people in a week isn't happening anywhere in this industry. 2,000 people in a month isn't happening in 99% of companies out there in the industry. And that's just new members or affiliates or whatever you want to call them. Here we got 2,000 people rank advancing to just a first rank just this week alone. Guys, that's some serious momentum. And again, infancy. We're just getting started, guys. Still, nobody knows who we are, but the word is spreading very, very quickly. And once it kicks in, I mean, those numbers are just going to grow exponentially. So congratulations to our 1,924 bronzes. How about 225 silvers this week? 225. What is that? Over 30 a day. We're 30 new silvers a day. That is absolutely awesome. Silver's built a team of at least 20 people in their organization, making between $100 and $300 a month. Congratulations, Silvers. Absolutely love it. We had another 37 golds this week alone, over 5 people a day, building a team of over 100 people. Guys, I want you to think about that. 5 people a day building a team of 100 people. That's 500 people a day joining just for the goal. Like, It's just absolutely crazy. 5 new golds a day, 37 plus 5 plus 37 new golds advanced in rank this week alone. People have built a team of 100 people. Gold, I call it the sweet spot in the industry, $300 to $500 a month, residual income and growing. And we've got some golds over $1,000 a month. Absolutely love it. We had 6 new platinums, almost a platinum every single day. Another 500 people a day. That's Platinum's built a team of 500 members in their organization, making between $1,000 and $4,000 a month on average. 6 new platinums this week alone. Congratulations to our platinums. And we're not slowing down, guys. 2 more diamonds this week. 2 more people hit the rank of diamond, built a team of at least 2,500 members in their organization, which sounds like a big number, but guys, in LiveGood, it's easy. That's why we've got people, it's funny because a lot of companies try to say, you can make just as much money with half as many people in this company. Yeah, but it's 100 times harder to enroll just one person because I have to try to sell them a $70 product that isn't even as good as LiveGood's $10 product. So that's why it's easy. When 2,500 people sounds like a lot of people, but in LiveGood, it's actually very easy. And that's why we've got more diamonds advancing every single month. 2 just this week alone. We had Wanfeng Wei from China. This China team continues to rock. Oh, yeah. And Jongsoon Won from Korea, yes, as does the Korean team. These Asian countries are just on fire. But I'll tell you what, Turkey is crushing it this week. Canada is having a resurgence, on fire this week. Those 2 countries made a big jumps in our weekly volume counts. But so congratulations, just another amazing, awesome week. It's just momentum continues. And guys, the scary yet exciting thing is that we really, when I say we haven't started, guys, we haven't started. I mean, we have less than 300,000 people in the United States that are in LiveGood. In the US, out of over 300 million adults, not, or what's the number?
350 million adults.
350 million adults. We have less than 300,000 people in LiveGood. Everybody needs supplements. 100%. Everybody needs LiveGood. Everybody knows other people who need LiveGood. None of us are getting all the magnesium we need in our diet. None of us are getting all the vitamin D we need. None of us are getting all the, where's my super greens? All the greens, fruits, and vegetables in our diets. Oh, that's super. I've got like 4 super reds here, no super greens.
Right here. Yo.
We all have a heart. We all need super reds. We need our protein. Guys, I'm going to talk about protein really quick because most of us are not getting enough protein in our diet. We should be eating our, is it our weight in protein, Ryan? 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Is that accurate?
Yep, that's basically where it is. Yes, it is.
So if you weigh 150 pounds, you need to be getting about 150 grams of protein daily. This is 20 grams right here. 20 grams, 1 scoop. Take it twice a day, that's 40 grams. It'll help you get there. You've got to protect that lean muscle mass. Another reason that the essential aminos are so important, don't go a day without it. Our creatine is amazing for muscle strength, for brain support. Just an awesome product. We talked about methylene blue, guys. You're going to continue to hear about this because it is hot. I love our E3 pre-workout. Shilajit and organic sea moss. Over 100 of the 106 trace minerals that our bodies need that we're not getting from our food. Guys, just another amazing product. So people need these products. They're changing lives. We're selling more product than any other company out there in a company where there's no product purchase requirement. That alone speaks volumes for what we're doing. So big things are happening. Still just the beginning. Lots of other awesomeness coming up. So a few quick announcements, and then I got just a little bit of training, ideas, strategies, motivation, inspiration for you guys to go out there and continue to crush it. But we've got, and all of these things are super close. I've been talking about them for a while, but now we're like there. Our members referring members is live, and we're getting a lot more. Lisa mentioned at the beginning was all affiliates, and it's really cool that it's kind of like not. I told Notter this. He calls me a prophet. Maybe there's a little truth to that, but we talked about at the beginning. It's like, look, we're going to start with affiliates, and as more affiliates continue to buy product and share the product, it's going to turn to more members, and then and then as we start advertising, it's really cool. So anyway, now, and it keeps growing. More and more members are joining outside of the affiliate opportunity because of the products, and the affiliates are still rolling in, but slowing compared to what, I mean, we were putting in 100,000 affiliates a month last year as we were growing. Now it's kind of switched. So it's not as many affiliates, but it's more members outside of the affiliateship, which is exactly the direction that we want it to go. Because again, the reason that most companies you've never heard of, even in the industry, most of us haven't heard of most companies in the network marketing industry. But the reason that we're growing is because our products work, because we're selling value, because we're appealing to way more people than just the network marketing industry. We're appealing literally to everybody. And now there's a lot of other tailwinds, as they call it. If you listen to CNBC or any stock market channel, we've got a lot of tailwinds. That means a lot of stuff pushing us from behind, helping us accelerate, helping us grow, helping us go the direction that we want to go, just all over the economy. I mean, the world is as unhealthy as it's ever been, but I think we've hit that peak where it's about to turn around. People are waking up. They're realizing they need to change. We're cracking down on all these pharmaceuticals and all these new drugs launching for no other reason than to sell people drugs and get them on medication that is not helping them with anything other than maybe prolong something, but not solving any issues. So people are realizing supplements are really the easiest step to starting to get healthy. Yes, you need to focus on what you're eating and eat a little healthier. Yes, you need to be exercising every single day. Do something, go for a 20-minute walk. But supplements are easy. And people are realizing they can do it. And now that they can afford them and they don't have to make a compromise and not pay their phone bill or their car payment or whatever to get their supplements, it's a lot easier. And also, when we got tailwinds like the government talking about how we got to eat clean, and they're exposing other companies for selling and marketing stuff that they're not even telling people what's in it, or they're lying about what's in it. A lot of stuff is working in our favor to help us continue to grow. And it makes sense. I mean, we're doing the right thing. And I believe when you do the right thing and you genuinely care about helping people, good things happen. And that's the only reason that we started this company, was I didn't want to see anyone lose. I didn't want to see any people get hurt. And this is an opportunity for everyone to win, both from a health perspective as well as an income perspective. Because whether you're making money in the compensation plan or you're saving money on the products, you're winning. So everybody wins in LiveGood. So members referring members is coming. Subscribe and save is very close. Now, this is going to be a little interesting and maybe a little controversial, but this is how we're rolling. So all of our prices are pretty much as low as we can go, especially, now with Super Reds just increased in price about 20%, and we didn't raise the price a penny because I don't want to. And we also believe, like Lisa said, the questions about Super Reds are coming in because people love Super Reds. This is one of our best-selling products, and we cover the margins, and we're never going to lose money on any product. If we absolutely have to make sure we don't lose money, the company has to be profitable if it's going to be in business. If a company's not making money, it's not going to be around. So having a profitable company without having to jack up prices is not an easy thing to do, and that's why most companies can't. We know how to run an efficient company. We know how to minimize our overhead and make it work with smaller margins. And that's exactly what we're doing. But point is, especially when manufacturing costs go up, when raw material costs go up, and when you double the amount of awesomeness in a product, the price goes up. And to not raise the price is actually a very cool challenge that we're doing. But point is, our prices are as low as we can go. We really can't lower them anymore, especially with all that stuff happening. Manufacturing prices, raw material prices, all climbing. But point is this. So we're going to, and when I say this, okay. So this is $18 member price. We're going to change it to $19.95 member price, but we're going to make the subscribe and save price $17.95. So we're actually making it look like we're raising it, but we're actually lowering it because we want to give you guys more incentive to get on that subscribe and save, because we know how much you need these products. We don't want you to run out, and we want to reward you for doing that, for getting on the subscribe and save. So price is going to go down slightly for all of the products on the subscribe and save side, But so we're going to have 3 prices now for all of our products. We're going to have a retail price, we're going to have a member price, and or one-time member price, and we're going to have a subscribe and save member price, which is going to be even lower than where we are right now, just to incentivize you guys to do that and reward you for doing it, and everyone wins. So and there's no commitment on the subscribe and save. If you just want to place a one-time order through subscribe and save to get the lower prices, you can do that and then cancel it literally 5 minutes after you place it. That's okay, but that's just how we're rolling. So that's how it's going to be, and that's very close to rolling out. It's probably not going to be ready next week, but hopefully in about 2 weeks that will be ready. Our newsletter is going to start going out. One thing we've been slacking on, and I take full responsibility for that, is our follow-up emails. Those are going to start rolling out 3 or 4 times a week. Most of them are just value, just giving you guys helpful information about being healthy, whether it's an exercise suggestion, go out there and walk 20 minutes a day, whether it's a diet suggestion, have you tried this new food, whether it's just information about an ingredient or a product or a drug or a health condition, whatever. And then every 3rd or 4th one will maybe have a promotion or a discount or an opportunity for you guys to buy something, or just tell you, hey, if you don't have your magnesium, you need to order your magnesium today. Take advantage of what we have, highest quality, lowest price. So I think that's going to help with just more product orders. I mean, product orders are going up regardless, but we want to keep the fuel on the fire, and just keep in front of you guys to let you guys know, and everybody, because we have a lot of people who are still pre-enrollees. We have a lot of people who have accepted the original $5 off promotion, but didn't ever buy. We have a lot of people who have accepted the free detox bottle, but haven't ever made a purchase to claim that. So there's a lot of people in our system, in our database, a lot of email addresses we have that we're able to follow up with that are just going to create more sales for you guys, which translates to more income for you guys in the compensation plan. So all awesome stuff there. And we got a lot more influencers, more podcasters, TV ads going live, lots of stuff. I mean, guys, as big as we are right now, as far as word getting out there and word spreading, which has been great. And I think that's a big reason that our product sales continue to grow, is that's been fueling it. That's been another tailwind pushing us in the direction we want to go. But it's about to get way, way bigger. So just like everything, I mean, we've probably had about 50 different influencers or podcasters mention us on their podcasts, and all of them have generated sales from it, which is great. And still there's like thousands more that are going to hit this thing. So really cool stuff. All right. Let's talk about different ways. Nader, we talked about it at the beginning of the call. We try to keep this call about an hour, so I'll keep it short. But I want to give you guys some more tools, ammunition, power, suggestions to go out there and keep crushing it. And a lot of you guys are. I see a lot of your posts. I mentioned this last week. A lot of you guys friend me, and I accept your friend requests. So I see what you're posting. I see what you're putting out there. A lot of you guys are doing a great job. A lot of you guys are doing an okay job. And a lot of you guys are doing not a great job. And no matter which one of those 3 you are, even if you already are doing a great job, not doing anything, there's always room for improvement. There's always room to do more, to do better. And that goes from us too, from on our corporate side. Just like the emails that I've been slacking on, now we're going to crank it up, and there's always room for improvement on everything. So no matter what you guys are doing, do more. Do more. Talk to more people. Make more contacts. Make more content. Write this down. Make more content. Get more content out there. People consume content. I mean, videos. I'll just stop there. Videos. Make videos. Whether they're educational, whether they're funny, whether they're about a product. You can, and here's some ideas for you guys. All right? Ready? Pick any product you want. Say Super Reds, say coffee. We talked about coffee today. Lean, best weight management, body composition improvement formula ever created for just $19.95. No product, even one selling for over $100, have as many weight management ingredients that we have in this lean. This is literally the best weight management product ever created for $19.95 for members, guys. I mean, pick any product and look on our product page and find a testimonial. Find one testimonial, one review that's positive, that's good, and make a video about it. Say, look what Mary said. I lost 28 pounds on this product in my first 60 days. That's it. That's all you have to do in a video. To get yours, go to my link. It's in the comments. Boom. Like, that's content. That's a video. That's doing something. That's taking action. That's building your business. That's sharing the business. That's sharing the opportunity, sharing the products, and working towards your goal. That's just one idea. Find a product. Find an ingredient. Pick any ingredient in any product. Hops. Google, what do hops do? Ask ChatGPT. Can you write up 2 sentences about the benefits of hops? And then do a video. Look what Google says hops does. Like, you can literally make and say, look, if you want a great product that has hops to do this, plus 100 other amazing, not 100, but a ton of other amazing ingredients, get your lean. If you're looking to lose weight, manage your weight, focus on your body composition, you need lean. There's another idea. So first idea, find a review. Second idea, find an ingredient. Next one, go to the Facebook testimonials page. Same thing. Find a testimonial. Look what happened to this person. Or back to the reviews. Look at all these 5-star reviews. You don't even have to read any of them. You don't have to read anything. Look how many stars there are. Like, we've got thousands of 5-star reviews. If you want to try this amazing product, here's the link. Go order. So many things. Doesn't have to be your story. Doesn't have to be your testimonial. Doesn't have to be a product you've ever even looked at, tried, know what it is, or anything. You can start talking about it. And again, like we talked about last week, if you want to focus only on one product, and it's interesting because we talk about this as well. We can build a company, and we've built companies around far less awesome products than anything that we have here. We could build an entire company around any one of these individual products. Talk about magnesium, something everybody needs. Even if we're selling it for $8.95, you can build an entire company around this one product alone. Our essential aminos, everybody needs them. You can build an entire company. Shilajit, you can build $1 billion company around Shilajit and organic sea moss. I mean, so if you want to focus on, be the Shilajit person and learn everything about Shilajit, and every day or every other day post a new story or a new benefit of Shilajit. Talk about nervous system support. Talk about nerve pain. Talk about cholesterol. Talk about thyroid. Talk about hormone support. Talk about fertility. Talk about libido. I mean, this benefits. Talk about cholesterol. There are so many things that this one product does, and someone's going to relate to something. So if you want to change it up every day, if you want to just be the Shilajit person, the super reds lady, the creatine guy, whatever, pick something and start talking about it. And that's it. Just start talking about something. Make videos. Don't be afraid. And if you want to learn how to make like a viral video that's going to go out there and more people are going to see it, I mentioned this last week. Google how to make a viral video. You don't have to buy a course. You don't have to pay someone to teach you. You don't have to know how to edit stuff. You might have to learn how to edit stuff, but ask Google, how do you make a viral video? Ask ChatGPT, what do I need to do to make a viral video? Ask ChatGPT, make me a script for a viral video about Shilajit. Like, there are so many ways to go out there and do it. Just do more, be better every single day. You guys have a huge opportunity. We are the first ones on the planet to do what we're doing. We have such a huge head start. The whole world is going to know who we are, what we do, how many lives we're changing every single day. You've got an opportunity to be a huge part of that. The more people you enroll as we continue to grow, the more it's just going to help you long term, because when we talk about residual income here, it is true residual income. People are going to be in this company for 20 years, 50 years, 100 years down the road, and we're going to continue adding value, rolling out new products, new whatever, that you guys have an opportunity to go market and earn income on. So now is the time, guys. Go make it happen. That's really all I got. Just do stuff, market stuff, make content, and educate people. And you're gonna, and most of it is not gonna get anyone, but you're gonna find some people, and you're gonna if you keep doing it and you keep trying and you really want to focus on it, something's going to go viral.
Yep.
Or someone's going to hear about it and they're going to talk about it, or you're going to enroll the right person and they're going to go to work and build a huge team. There are still a ton of people in other companies in the network marketing industry who are not yet in LiveGood, who will be. Maybe they haven't heard of it yet. Maybe they just have been holding off because they're getting a check in the other company and now it's too low and they got to find something. But there's a ton of people out there outside of the network marketing industry that also need LiveGood. As Nader likes to say, this will be a lot of people's first and last network marketing opportunity. And whether they get in for the opportunity or just because they love the products, it doesn't matter. They're gonna, with our members, enrolling members, opportunity, and they get rewarded in reward points that they can use towards product purchases, a free product. That's what's going to incentivize a lot of people to go out there and share it as well, even without the money attached to it. So guys, we have a lot of exciting things going on. You've got really the opportunity of a lifetime to go out there. It doesn't get any easier than what we're doing right now. And you're just helping people. Nobody gets hurt with LiveGood. Just a win-win all around. So that's all I got today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Nader, you want to close it out? You got anything else you want to add?
I do, my brother. That was so awesome. I'm sitting over here with goosebumps. You remember about 11 years ago, we had someone that actually reached out to us to launch a network marketing company with coffee creamers. They were going to create a coffee creamer, make it for whatever, sell it for 15 times the price. Why? Because they knew people are going to go to Starbucks and Coffee Bean anyway, and they were going to drink that garbage anyway. So why not just create awesome coffee creamers? Ladies and gentlemen, LiveGood is a buyer's club. This needs to register. We make amazing nutritional products, supplements, so you can buy it and be blessed by it by yourself. If you refer your friend to Costco and Costco would pay you a percentage of their monthly membership fee, or if you referred a friend to Amazon and Amazon paid you a percentage of their membership fee, it doesn't matter what they buy from Amazon. You don't make money what they buy from Amazon. You just want to bless them with the membership. That's LiveGood. I'm telling you, we almost launched a coffee creamer MLM standalone. And that's just one of our many products, because when you're part of the club that brings the most advanced nutritional products on earth and allowing you to be trained by Lisa and Ryan for 33 cents a day, this is what happens. When we introduce products, people buy it for themselves. Other network marketing companies, you sell it to your friends so you make a couple of bucks. Here, it's like, why would I want to sell it to my friend? My friend can join themselves just like if they would have joined Costco, just so if they join Amazon. That's LiveGood. And that one creamer got me going, because I remember it like it was yesterday. And that's just one of our many products. You want to build your community. You want to build your ecosystem of LiveGood, because I know what Ben says. He says 30 to 40 million people by 2030, but I've known this young man since he was a boy. When he tells you 30 million, count on 100, because getting healthy and staying healthy and saving money is the future. And as the government is doing, they're going to get rid of all this sick care model. What was that tailwind? It's perfect. It's like the world is helping you build your LiveGood business. I'm not being political. The world is helping you get the word out. You got Joe Rogan. You got all of these people on radio talking about products. We're not even paying them. Thank you, Ben, for coming back to network marketing, brother. Thank you for all of the amazing people out there that are getting healthy, staying healthy, and offering our product proudly to their friends. Thank you, Lisa and Ryan, for making the most advanced nutritional products on earth that only the wealthy of the wealthiest could afford up to now, and your beloved family. And because of this guy coming back to network marketing, over 1.8 million people in less than 2.5 years sharing the love. Talk about being at this is the tip of the iceberg. Back to you, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, today is your first day of the week. Number one, pick a product that blesses you. Number two, go and share your most comprehensive, detailed health assessment on the planet with everyone that you know. They're going to hear about LiveGood through you or someone else. God bless you all, and we'll see you at the top.
Awesome. Yeah, coffee creamer is a huge one, and it has been done in network marketing very successfully. I should say, I mean, successfully meaning overpriced, selling, it's sold. It's a hot one. Guess what sold more and consumed around the world more than coffee? And this is something Dr. Ryan and I talked about 2 days ago. Tea. How about a healthy tea? Yeah, it's coming. Lots of awesomeness is coming. I'm excited about the coffee creamers. I'm excited about the healthy tea. I'm excited about the pet products. I'm super jacked about the fiber and the gut or the liver health. Bone health is going to be huge. The tallow is trending right now, as Ryan says. It's a hot one. big things coming, guys. And again, just the beginning. Like, this is awesome. So thank you so much. Ryan, Lisa, anything you want to add?
Thank you, Ben. Actually, yes. We are not there Monday. So we have volleyball tournament Monday. I think it's a 3-day tournament. So we will not be on our Monday Zoom, unfortunately, but we will resume normal operation the following week.
All right, let me ask you this, because people love that Zoom. Can we do it on Tuesday?
We can. Yeah, I could do it. I don't know if, yeah, I can do Tuesday.
Lisa, you down?
Well, hold on.
Wednesday?
I mean, we can figure out a time Tuesday for sure.
Maybe Monday if we. Okay, let's figure that out. When do you
I just don't. I hate like that call is the most important, most valuable call of the week, and I don't want anyone to miss out on it because they are really awesome. Just for everything, just for people, inviting people onto it, just for growth, for momentum, for knowledge, education. So figure out what day we're doing it. We'll get an email out, whether it's Tuesday, whether it's a different time on Monday, different time on Tuesday, whatever. Let's find a topic and let's make it happen because those calls are awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it. We can figure out a time on Tuesday, definitely. And because we've missed it several times because of this, let's do our AUA or Ask Us Anything. Ooh. So just it's gonna be Tuesday, so know that it's gonna be our Ask Us Anything. That means where you bring your questions, any questions you have, product health related, and we answer it right there. So you can also email them ahead to me. And I'll address it then, or you can type it in as we're going along with the Zoom. And we spend that whole 30-ish minutes answering your questions.
Cool. I dig. All right. Thanks, guys. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. It's been another awesome week. Today is the first day of the new week in LiveGood. So tell some people, pre-enroll them, let them learn what's going on. By Thursday, we had, again, yesterday was the biggest day of the month since January 30th. Probably biggest day all year if you don't count January 30th or 31st, one of those days, which was also the last day of last month. So makes sense that that was also the biggest. But another huge day yesterday, just out of the blue, boom, you guys are crushing it. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you so much for being part of LiveGood. You guys are amazing. If you haven't ordered products yet, definitely place your order today. We ship them out every single day. Get them out to you first thing tomorrow. If you want a recommendation, I'll give you a quick one really quick. This is our Daily Essentials Pack. Includes our multivitamin, bridge those nutritional gaps that we're not getting in our food. Our vitamin D3 with K2. Everybody needs vitamin D and magnesium, responsible for every single thing our bodies do. If something's not working, it's probably because you don't have enough magnesium. All three of these products, $27. That's our Daily Essentials Pack. Place your order today. Get some of these amazing products. Start trying them. You're not going to regret it. You're not going to want to stop. And it's cool. Once you try them, you want to try more because they really are life-changing. So that's all we got today, guys. Sorry we went a little bit late, a little bit long. Have a great weekend. We'll see you at the top. We'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
See you all at Massive Action.